Hi. Sorry, I'm a minute late. This is the first time I've been late. I'm so sorry. Hello, my friends. Hello. I'm so glad that you are all here today. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I just was trying to deal with the hair. I just want to chop it all off. Hi, Amy and Jamie and Renita and Destiny and Maria and Brenda. Hello, hello. Butterfly Angel, I forget your name. I should start writing them down. Cav, hello. Reading The Lost Melody by Joanna Davidson Politano. First book for Historathon. Woot woot. Brandy, thank you. I will take the hug. Hi, Nicole and Jamie and Katie. Thank you, Katie. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Amy is reading The Wedding Dress Circle tonight. Also have to work on some lesson plans. Hi, Karen. Hi, Tanya and Jennifer. Hi, Trudy and Maria and Terry. Oh my word, you guys are all here. I love it. Emily just finished reading The Realm of the Elderlings. Nice. Reading Keeper of the Lost Cities, book 7. Yeah, about 328 pages in the Healing Center. Yeah, it does pick up though. Don't worry. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Gloria and Erin. I have to fold laundry too, but it's going to have to wait until either after sprints or tomorrow. Hi, Rena and Stephanie. Catherine. Destiny, is that what you're reading as well? I love it. Need to switch to something comforting. I love it. Part of Your World is a fun read. Yay. Hi, Jill. Girls in the Stilt House. Ooh, I'm so curious what you think of that one. I wonder if that's on my NetGalley. I forgot I could have included that as well. Hi, Pam. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Kelly girl. Katie is reading a Christian fiction from NetGalley, Authentically Izzy. Nice. Pepper Basham is an author I've heard a lot about on Christian BookTube, but I haven't read anything by that author. Hope you like it. Hoping to start The Cloisters. Fun. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lee and Artemis and Cami. Brenda is reading The Retreat. I painted my nails during I was on Double Booked Co. They every other week share some of their new product or what's in their shop. And so I was watching their live and I painted like a fall, it's like a soft purple. I like it a lot. Hi, Katie and Becky and Ruth. Matthew Perry's memoir, and H is for Hawk for Nonfiction November. Nice. I just finished Keeping Faith. Nice. How did you like that one? Starting German Brides. Hi, Kimberly. The same love-hate relationship with my hair. Man, I want to, like every other day, I want to chop it off. Or like every day, but not yet. I need to have a neck again. And then I'll chop it. It's going to be short again one of these days. If for those of you have watched me for a long time, you've seen the hair grow out because when I started my channel, it was super short. Yeah, I want to go short again. That just feels like it's more me than this. Oh, Beartown. Oh yeah, Destiny and Kim are buddy reading. Nice. Oh, and Jamie's reading that too. Fun. It might be a buddy read. Love it. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Way to wrap up that series. Nice. Listening to The Mountain Is You. Doing some online Christmas shopping. Nice. And then possibly Bluebeard's Egg by Margaret Atwood. I've never heard of that one. Another Bachman, A Man Called Uwe. Bad Benny is here. Da da da. Hi, Victoria. I'm glad you're here. Daisy Darker, A Voice in the Wind. Man, that is making the rounds these days, isn't it? I absolutely love that series. I have read it multiple times. Redeeming Love is still my favorite Francine Rivers, always and forever, but I do love the Voice in the Wind trilogy so much. So much. The Bullet That Missed. Nice little mystery. Finley Donovan. Helter Skelter. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Spark of Light, The Night Ships, The Stationery Shop, 1,000 Roads Home. Not familiar with that. Listen, I today signed up for Friendly FRNDLY, so that I can get some more Hallmark movies because I've watched 3 Christmas movies already on Hulu and I'm just in the mood. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. So Friendly has like a 7-day free trial and then it's I think $8.99 or something a month. So I'll just do it for a couple months and then cancel it. But just to get a lot of Christmas movies in, I'm excited. A Light on a Hill by Connellan Cosette. Nice. Erin, I love your short hair. I love it. I know it probably will go back to being like shoulder length for a while until I'm ready to go gray. When I'm ready to go gray, I'm going to chop it all off again and just let it grow gray and then grow it out or just keep it short forever and always. I don't know. It's a tough decision. Keeping Faith was good, but not your favorite. Reading as Seen on TV. Is that that's the book for the Gilmore Girls readathon? I just got that from the library. I'm not reading it tonight, but I don't know if I'll even get to it at all, but I did get it from the library because it sounds really cute. Oh no, the hairdresser gave you the opposite of what you asked for, and now you have a mullet. Oh no. Maybe it's time for a new hairdresser. Did you want long in the front and short in the back? Oh man. But you could just go real short. I don't know. Thanks, Kimmy. I was like 40 pounds lighter when I had the short hair, so I feel like I need to get back to that before I can cut it all off. It's like a personal goal. That'll be my reward. Thank you. Thanks, you guys are kind. I just am a zero maintenance person. I don't like to do my hair and I don't have hair that I can do nothing to. It's either it's like not curly and it's not straight. It's that middle ground that just looks frizzy all the time. So I curled it today, which is nice, except that I went to a bonfire last night, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but I came home and had a shower because I smelled like smoke, but I didn't condition my hair because I was planning to get up this morning before church and have a shower and condition. Just I'm a morning shower person, but I decided when I woke up to not all this stuff you don't care about. I decided when I woke up to not take a shower. So I just curled it and it's fine, but it just feels gross because I didn't condition it yesterday. Whatever. It's just hair. Oh, it's just hair. Chop it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, I have never been a huge fan. I have liked some of her books, but she's not a go-to author for me. Oh, yes. I love Where the Lost Wander. Man, the beginning of that book, Jody, wasn't the beginning of that a doozy? Like the prologue of that book was maybe the most shocking. Like it was hard. It was crazy. Hi, everybody. Hi, Anna. Hi, Janelle. Ooh, raspberry hot cocoa sounds delicious. And reading Daisy Darker. Nice. You guys, I'm behind already. Regency Romance, First Francine Reverse, fun. Right? Where do you find that? Tell us, did you make it your own self or is it a mix? Tell us all the things, Janelle. Reading Lost Girls of Willowbrook, nice. And this is what it sounds like. Fun, Suzanne. The Court. Oh, Court by Tracy Wolff and Souls of Lost Lake. Oh, Jamie Jo Wright. She's awesome. Starting 13th Gift, The Winter People. Yeah, it is a great streaming service. It has a lot of different Hallmark and stuff like that. I don't know the best one because I've only watched a couple so far. So if anyone else has a favorite on Hulu, let us know. Yay for the Rose Code. Yeah, so far, well, I watched one movie on it today, so I don't know yet. Yeah, Redeeming Love is so good. Local Woman Missing. Another Souls of Lost Lake. Ogress and the Orphans. Marcy, I can't wait to hear what you think about that. Oh, it's so good. All 13 is fabulous. A Snake Falls to Earth. Interesting. Doing some work. Getting some grading done. Yay, Jacqueline. I hope we can help out with that. Shoulder Length was my favorite. Thank you. Yeah. And that just probably won't happen to me. So we'll see. The Buddhist on Death Row. The Maid. Nice. That's one that I didn't get to in October that I'm really sad I didn't get to. We care. Thank you. Thank you, Bad Penny. I know. Same, Emily. No grands here either. In the Middle of the Shadows. Fun. I loved it too. I love it too. I love it. I love all the love for this. Oh, Amy, I hope you love it. Yikes. Oh, Land O'Lakes makes it. Raspberry hot cocoa. Ordered on Amazon. Nice. Reading +1, The Lost Girls. And look at me, I'm caught up. Yay, working on finishing a couple books. So tonight I am going to be doing a try chapter again because I have so many of these books that I pulled for Historathon, and then I got a couple more from the library that weren't even on my Historathon TBR because I am a little bit of a mood reader. So I did set up my TBR according to their Stitch in Time like plan, but I'm just going to read what I want when I want. So I'm not starting with The Lost Girls of Willowbrook because I want to read that closer to the live that they're going to have and be ready to talk about it when they talk about it. So the 4 that I'm going to try to read tonight are the 4 that were anticipated reads. Oh no, this one was not an anticipated read. 3 of them were anticipated reads last year, I believe. And then this one I picked this one or requested this one when I did a NetGalley video, like about NetGalley. And then I requested this one and received it. So it's on my NetGalley now. So I have Churchill's Secret Messenger, World War II by Alan Hladd. The Girl in His Shadow by Audrey Blake, which is about a girl who trains to be a doctor, maybe with her dad. She's raised by an eccentric surgeon, but they live in Victorian England, and she's not really allowed to be a doctor, even though she's more qualified than the doctor who comes in to take his place or something along those lines. So that one. And then I have The Spanish Daughter, which is about a woman who inherits a cocoa farm in Ecuador from her father. And when he dies, she learns of something else that she's inherited. Yeah, that's what she learns. She inherited a plantation. So she goes to Ecuador from Spain. So I'm interested in that. And then The Orphans of Mercy House is about 2 friends or 2 schoolmates post World War II, really struggling. One I think is a widow, and one of them is going to turn her old home into an inn, and the other one is going to run the inn or something along those lines. But I can't possibly get to all the books I want to read this month. So my goal is to find out which of these is the most captivating that I'm going to want to read the most. So like which one draws me in the most. So that's what I'm going to find out with the first chapters. Eventually, I mean, they're all on my NetGalley, so I'd like to read them all eventually. But which ones should I start with? Kind of which one am I most interested in? I am listening to The Bookwoman's Daughter. I have like 2 hours left of the audiobook of that. And I'm making, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to start with. The try chapter tag. So we're going to get started with some sprints. Excuse me. Working. Okay. I have not yet read Book Lovers. I feel like it's more, I feel like I should have read it in the summertime. Maybe it'll be like January, start off the year with bookish books. I don't know. But I don't feel like it's a fall read for me. I don't know when it takes place, and I don't know why I feel like that, but Kim liked Lost Girls. Hey, Andy, again. Stalked by Secrets. Nice. So glad you guys are all here. Hi, Rachel. Reading Shady Hollow. Oh, it's so good. Sometimes the family we create is healthier than our family of origin. Love it. Okay. So let's go ahead. It's been 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and do a little sprinty sprint, and let's go for 20. So let's read. And before we do that, I might go for a little longer, but I went to a Guy Fawkes Day party bonfire last night, which I have a friend who's from England. If any of you, I don't know if any of you are British, remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes tried to overthrow the government. And now it's a holiday where British people have bonfires on the 5th of November and they build a little Guy Fawkes doll and throw him into the fire. Sounds kind of creepy. It's not creepy at all. It's just a bonfire. But the bonfire I was at got so big that the homeowners called the fire department because they got really nervous. So we started the night with a huge bonfire, throwing Guy Fawkes into the fire, ended the night with 3 fire trucks and 2 police cars. It was fun. So we have a bonfire background tonight. That's what I'm gonna put on the screen. And let's go ahead and just go till quarter after. We'll do almost a 30-minute, just to like dive right in. Why not? So we'll go till, oh, my phone is in the way of me typing. We'll sprint until, if I spell RINT, till 15. Okay. Nice. So grab your, oh, I forgot to get this ready. Sorry. All right. See you in a bit. right. Come on back, my friends. That. How did everybody do? Let's see. Well, Marcy, you read The Girl in His Shadow. That's good to know. You enjoyed the first 75. Ooh, didn't wrap up with a good ending. Bummer. Yay for laundry being done. American Predator. Reading From This Moment. Yay, glad you're liking the fire. It just feels very fall to have a bonfire, right? Dinner put away, kitchen straightened up, fresh cup of hot, sweet Louisiana tea. Nice. Hey, Chantel is here. Hello, Chantel. Making some popcorn. Oh, that sounds good. And then I'll read some from The Pale Horse by Agatha Christie. Quite witty. Popping in a little bit late, making popcorn. I didn't even notice it. Read 20 pages of The Wedding Dress Sewing Circle. Nice. Started Assassin's Apprentice. I read the first chapter of 2 of my books. So I started with this World War II one, Churchill's Secret Messenger. And we got a glimpse of this girl, our main character. Just say her name. Rose. I think her name is Rose. She is a typist in the war rooms at oh man, I forget where. So like in the room are a ton of women, some working the switchboards and some typing all these reports. So she's in there. She pulls a double for her friend. Her friend gets tasked with doing a double shift, like a 24-hour shift. She says she'll do it instead, shows some kindness because she knows her friend is going to meet her firefighter boyfriend. And Churchill pops his head in. She had lost a brother and she has his picture inside her desk, and Churchill says he's sorry for her loss, whatever. It's during the London Blitz, and at the very end of chapter 1, she goes home to have breakfast with her parents and discovers that her home has been bombed. Very intense ending to the first chapter of that one. So I definitely am interested. I like Rose. I think there's going to be another. Oh no, I don't think there's another timeline. I think it's just one timeline, which is kind of nice to not have a dual timeline. Rarity. That's a rarity these days. So I am intrigued about this one. And then I also read the first chapter of The Orphans of Mercy House. And we meet Olive. This is post-war, 1957, England. Olive is really struggling. She's kind of orphaned. She's alone. She's at the end of her rope, doesn't have any money left, is desperately looking to find a job. The old busybody next door says that she can come and be her companion, and she really does not want to do that, but potentially that's all that's going to be left to her. Her friend Marjorie comes home to claim her inheritance, and right at the end of chapter 1 says to Olive, why don't you come and work for me? Rather than leaving. Oh, she does get an opportunity outside of town, but she would have to leave her home, leave everybody that she knows. She doesn't really want to do that. So Marjorie's like, why don't you come work for me? So she doesn't know what the job entails or anything yet. So I'm interested in this one. I would say I'm more interested in Churchill's Secret Messenger than Orphans of Mercy House. So as of right now, this is the one I would like to continue. But I have 2 more I'm going to try. So let's see how you guys all did. Okay. Finished the Book of Lost Names. I did love it. It was so good. I really liked getting that glimpse into forgery and how forgers and the art of forgery, and that deep dive into that one topic of World War II. I thought that was kind of cool. Reading Say Nothing for Nonfiction November. Reading Jacqueline in Paris. Jessie is reading Place to Hang the Moon. Oh, it's so good. Started The Codebreaker's Secret. Nice, Kimberly. Read about 8% of Authentically Izzy. Written in emails and texts. Oh yeah, you'll go pretty quick through that. Finished a chapter in Gang Leader for a Day. Oof. That will be an interesting read, Erin. Halfway in Ogress and the Orphans. I've heard that it's a tough one to really get into, Marcy. I'm kind of bummed because I'm one who really liked The Girl Who Drank the Moon, so I have high hopes. I still have high hopes for Ogress. We'll see. Halfway through Cackle. Finished. Oh, Nikki is in the house. Woohoo! Kathleen is here. Yeah, these are all books that I have on NetGalley, but they're all historical fiction. So my whole Historathon TBR is all of my NetGalley historical fiction. So anything on NetGalley that's historical fiction is an option for me for a Historathon. So I did pick books to go along with the prompts, but I'm not really going in order like you're maybe supposed to. I'm just kind of reading as many NetGalley historical fiction books as I can. So I'm currently listening to Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek. I started Premonition at Wither's Farm on Kindle yesterday. I have, my oldest NetGalley is After the Bloom. This is from like 2017. But this is what made me want to do a try a chapter, because if I had read the first chapter of this, I wouldn't have continued right now. It's not drawing me in at all, but I'm hoping to get there. Leslie Shimotakahara is the author. This is going to talk about Japanese internment camps, but the beginning so far is just about how this mom goes missing, and they don't know where she is, but we're going to go back in time. In like 2 more pages, I get to this part where we go to the desert, which is where they were sent, and the mom never has talked about it with her daughter. So I'm hoping that it draws me in a little bit more. But I'm reading this in print, so I've already started a couple, but I have a few more, and I just don't know which ones I really want to get to. So that's why I'm doing try a chapter. Anyways, that was a long, drawn out explanation. Oh, good. Still Life. I love that you're starting that series. Fun. Brenda, what color did you do? I love it. Listen to some Aftermath from Terry Blackstock. Nice. Starting a Christmas Romance. Fun. Monet. Angela is currently putting away some laundry. Hopefully you can get to do some reading as well. 13th Tale for the Gilmore Girls readathon. When I finish and review a NetGalley book, it goes up like 1%. Maybe 2. Not much. But I'm hopeful by the end of the month to have 50. I'm at 46 right now, I believe. I'm hopeful to have above 50% by the end of the month, because that was kind of my goal for the year, and I would love to reach it by the end of the month. Although in December, I will be requesting more for anticipated reads for January, February, and March. So we'll see. Renita's a slow reader. Finished 6 pages of A Light on the Hill. Hopefully it does pull you in. I get that distracted stuff happens. 2% every time you finish a book. Nice. Victoria. Oh my word, Victoria, in my book it said something about a bad penny. I was dying. I forget what book it was, but one of them, it said something about bad penny, and I was like, oh my word, how funny. 14 pages in The Splendid and the Vile. Behind the scenes at the beginning of Blitzkrieg. Interesting. That would be a good one to partner. Do I have that one? I do. Holy, it's a chunker. That's a big one. Read 16 pages of The Night Ship. Nice. Reading Doc by Mary Dory Russell and Mayflower by Nathaniel Philbrick for Nonfiction November. Sweet. I have the Churchill book on my TBR. It does sound interesting. Hey, Katie's here. A Wish in the Dark is Christina Soontorvat. I've read it and I loved it. It has those Les Mis vibes, and I am a humongous fan of Les Mis. But it's set in like a fantasy Thailand setting, which I love Thailand. I've been there and it's beautiful. So I absolutely loved it. I love Christina Soontorvat. Woohoo, you can do it. Thanks, Lindsay. It's not too early. I've watched 3 Christmas movies already, so go ahead with your Christmas romance. Get in it. Do whatever you want. Read what you want. Read what brings you joy today. Hi, Glenda. Oh, I just sold a bundle on Pango. Yay. I will have to do that tomorrow. So I started, oh, fun, purple polish. Yeah, I just did purple today. I love it too. I did a brown, um, oops, where did that just go? Polish. Speaking, I just changed it from a brown ombre. I had like dark brown, lighter brown, light, and very light. I did a brown ombre and then dark again on my thumb. That was really pretty for fall, but I just changed it today. How's Mayflower, Becky? 14 pages of Marion's Christmas Wish. Another 15 to go. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, I don't always do great with nonfiction on audio, though. Depends. We'll see. Read 13 pages, becoming mom strong. Sweet. I'm glad you're liking it. Hi, Ashley. So I have to get you guys' opinion on something. So I started a blanket. I busted out some crochet. It's been a while. And I'm like, this winter, I want to crochet again because I didn't do any, I don't think, last winter. And I usually make a blanket every other year. So my mom gave me, let me show you. My mom gave me this box. Can I lift it? My mom gave me this box of like hodgepodge of yarn. So I was like, I am going to make a colorful Afghan. So I started one and it's like in the round. So I started here and I'm just going to take this out for a second. I almost said recipe. I found a pattern that told me how many to start with and stuff. And this is what I have so far. It's going to be like a twin blanket size. But my question is, do I stop and just use these colors? I'm not going to do it in a repeating pattern. So I've already started again with the beige that I did 2 rounds of here. Or do I go crazy and just add in, like, I have some really bright, like bright orange, bright pink, like teal. Part of me likes this color combination. And I think I might just stop and use these not in a repeating pattern, like I said, just like kind of a mishmash. But I think I might have enough colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 colors on here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like it. I like these colors together. I think it'll be fun. I haven't done this. I usually do like the long back and forth, and it takes forever to get to the end of it because it's so long. This is fun to just kind of go around and around and around. I don't know. Let's see what you guys think. Yeah, I started it on Katie Sprints a couple days ago. Fun. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I basically do basic things. Some people can make like creatures, like cute little animals and stuff. That's too much detail for me. I want to know the pattern and then I like to just do it so I don't have to continue to think about it. Thank you. I know, Amy, part of me wants to use all the colors, but then I could just do another, I don't know. I like that pattern. This is all double crochets, really, and then some chain stitches to connect things or whatever. Has a wintry fall vibe. I agree. It does feel like wintry fall vibes. Thank you. You like the color combo? Thanks. I think go crazy. Use up the colors you have. I feel like if I use up the 6 skeins of yarn that I already have, that might be enough. I don't know. I don't know. Love the colors, go crazy with the colors. Ah, you guys are not helpful. Personally don't like when you can tell it's made from scraps. I think I do like it sometimes, but I like, as I've been building this one or growing it, I do like how it's coming together with these colors. So I think I am just going to stick with these 6 colors and see how big I can make it. I don't know. I might. I mean, it's 6 skeins of yarn. I mean, I guess I'll just see how big it gets and that's how big it's going to be. I don't know. Keep the same colors. Don't overdo it. I know. I I have so many books saved for audiobooks and oh man, where did my hair tie go? I really want to put my hair up and I can't find my hair tie. Um I have so many audiobooks saved, so this will help me want to listen to audiobooks because I'll be wanting to work on my project and then also Christmas movie time. So watch a movie and crochet. Go crazy. I like those colors. Keep the colors. You guys are funny. Stick with those colors. Hi, Gloria. Yeah, if I run out, it will be hard to match. But I do have like I could always put like I have a black. I could do a black border around it. Um or I could just pick a different color to make a border and just do a couple rounds in one color that would match it if I needed to make it a little bit bigger. I think 6 is a good number too. Yeah, only by watching the tutorials. My mom does not. She has really bad arthritis in her hands. So she does not crochet or knit or anything. She used to cross stitch when I was really little, but no. I no, it was from camp. These came from camp. Someone must have donated them or something, and they were never going to use it. So she's just. I have these, and I have a whole nother. I have a whole nother box. I don't think Mitzi is here. Love the colors. Maybe add one more. I know. I don't think I have another. I do have another blue, but it's a small one. That could fit. Oh, or I could do a like a evergreen, like a really dark green. I have this one. That would go. Yeah. I think these are the only two that could be added in. Maybe I will. I don't know. I, I hope so. We'll see. Nice. I do a blanket usually every other year. So I'm due this year to do a blanket. Thanks, Jewel. Jewel, I feel like I miss you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Read my chapter of The Count of Monte Cristo. Nice. Good job, Anne. Danny is in the house. Maybe do a border with the bright yellow. I have a softer yellow I could do a border too that has a lot. I don't know. We'll see when it goes, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it could be a lap blanket. I don't know. We'll just see how big it gets. That's the fun of it. So many gorgeous quilts made from scraps. I like a corner to corner pattern. Oh, that's a good idea. Just use the whole skein before changing. That's fun. Thank you. Yeah, it could just be a throw blanket. Use variegated yarn. Yeah. I was going to do like a big granny square block blanket or almost like a buffalo plaid. So I have a ton of skeins of gray, white, and black because I was going to do a white and black buffalo plaid. And I have a huge bag of those too because I went crazy buying those and then I never started that blanket. Whoops. Monte Cristo, chapter a day. That's a good goal. I know I used to cross stitch in high school, but it's been a while. Hey, Becca. Glad you're here. No worries, Angela. We've only had one sprint so far. Yes, Jewel, let's do that. Let's do it. Oh man, Count of Monte Cristo is so good. I definitely recommend it. But let's go ahead and do another. We've been talking for a while. It's 34, so let's go right till the hour. 9 o'clock for me. Take my phone off here. Get it out of my way. Okay. We'll stick with the fire. All right, I'm going to try to get through The Spanish Daughter and maybe part of The Girl in the Shadow. We'll see how much I can get through in this sprint. All right, happy reading. See you in a bit. All right, all right. Let's see. Aaron got the bathroom cleaned. Nice. Ready to make a throw blanket to use on your bed between the flat sheet and another blanket so the colors don't matter. Nice. I know. I love the idea of a buffalo plaid too. Someday I will make that blanket. I like the colors. It's always time. You need another cup of coffee. I love it. So I almost finished the chapter of this one, The Girl in His Shadow, but I did read the first chapter of The Spanish Daughter and I really enjoyed it. So Puri, Puri, Spanish, Puri, she just traveled over on a boat from Spain to Ecuador. So it starts out in Ecuador with her getting off the boat, dressed as her husband, Cristobal, 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 who um, died on the ship on the way over. And it sounds like there was some nefarious things going on. Like I don't know if someone killed him or if he got sick. I don't really know how he died, but she kept referring to things that happened on the ship that let her know she was stepping into kind of a crazy situation in Ecuador. So she got rid of all of her dresses and is only wearing her husband's things and shows up in Ecuador dressed as a man. Goes to the lawyer's house, learns that her father had a whole other family in Ecuador. So she learns she has two sisters and a brother. The brother has given up his right to the inheritance because he's a priest, took a vow of poverty. So I'm very curious how this is going to go. Is she going to reveal who she really is? Is she going to carry on this, like, pretending to be her husband? I don't know. So I'm very curious about this one. Probably more curious than the first two that I read. But I really like this one too, The Girl in His Shadow. There was a prologue of this, and then I'm almost done with the first chapter. And in the prologue, there was a cholera epidemic in London, and this doctor was traveling around helping people, and he brings this girl home because the rest of her family has died. She's the only one that survived, and he he brought her home and had his housekeeper, and between himself and his housekeeper, they helped nurse her and she survived. And then we jump ahead 13 years later where we don't know yet how much she's been helping the doctor, but a new assistant shows up that they didn't know about. Nora, or the housekeeper, didn't know about this new doctor that showed up. So they're a little put off because I guess Nora has been helping the doctor. So I'm very interested in this one too. I guess, oh man, I'm glad I have all four of these on my NetGalley because I do really want to read all of them. But I think I will first pick up The Girl in His Shadow. I feel like this will be the quickest read. And then I'm interested in the Spanish Daughter, then Churchill's Secret Messenger, and then Orphans of Mercy House. So we'll see how many I actually get to this month. And that's in addition to the ones I've already started. And I didn't even include these two most recent Blackwell's purchases for myself. Godmersham Park, which deals with the Austen family, like Jane and Henry and a nanny or a governess who gets to know them. And then I'm really interested in Whalebone Theatre as well. This is huge. So, oh my word, I've got my work cut out for me this month. Plus all my nonfiction reads I want to read. Yikes. Yikes. But I do really want to continue with The Girl in His Shadow. I think for tonight, in our next sprint, I'm going to go back to The Bookwoman's Daughter. How much time do I have left on that? I have 3 hours and 18 minutes left on that audiobook, and then I can work on my blanket while I listen. That's kind of what I feel like doing. So that's probably what I'll do next. Sprint. Let's see. How did everybody else do? Glenda updated her reading journal. Good job, Glenda. Almost done with chapter 12 of the Tuesday Night Survivors Club, book 1. Fun. That sounds like a fun read. 60% mark in Authentically Izzy. Nice. 11 pages of Becoming Mom Strong. Nice. Yay. Good job. Making some good progress. 1.5 chapters of Word of Honor. Now listening to the audiobook for Boo Hoo by Renee Guttridge. Page 48 of Assassin's Apprentice. Nice. Has you hooked. Hey, Sylvia. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. A snake falls to earth is interesting. Indigenous people can change into their animal counterparts. Whoa, interesting. 10 chapters, almost halfway. Sweet. Yeah, I love that. I love that they're good so far. Made some progress in Lady Clementine. Nice. Is that a Marie Benedict book, Lady Clementine? I feel like that's one of her books. I don't get along well with Marie Benedict from what I know. I've read 2 that were just okay. 2 reviews onto Goodreads, only 12 more to go. That's awesome. Anybody? Yeah, a lot of people I think are doing Historathon. Me. Nothing wrong with having too many historical fiction reads that all sound good. Isn't that the truth? I like also that they're not all, only one of them was World War II. One of them is post-war in England. One of them was Spain and Ecuador. And one of them is Victorian London. So I like that they're not all going to be war stories. So that's kind of fun too. 26 pages. Hi, Kim. 120 pages left. Nice. 2 hours left on the Little Shop of Found Things. I'm finding that I don't care for Western frontier books. Oh, yeah. That's definitely an Oregon Trail type of a book. So if you don't like that, then probably not going to be a fave for you. The Children's Blizzard. Which one? The nonfiction, Kim, or the Melanie Benjamin one? Hi, Jess. The Remains of the Day. Sweet. Oof, Devil in the White City. That's an intimidating read. I don't have that one on my shelves. I have like 3 other Eric Larson books, but I don't have that one. I just don't care about serial killers or the World's Fair. So I don't know. I've heard mixed things about it too. Yeah, that was my question too. Finished The Bullet That Missed. Nice way to finish a book. Hi, Allie. Just got done working and reading Matthew Perry's new book. Sweet. Did you watch the 2020 interview? I haven't watched it yet, but I was curious about it. Oh, the Melanie Benjamin one. Good, the fiction. Okay. How are you liking it, Kathleen? A favorite. Nice. Good deal. Guys, I haven't posted a video in 6 days and I have nothing in the bit. I have one coming out tomorrow that's just a read with me, but I feel very slumpy about making videos right now. And I don't know what to film. I need to film something tomorrow. What would you like to see? I think I threw myself off with Catch-Up-a-thon, and then I didn't really read any more at the end of the month. So I had done a wrap up before Catch-Up-a-thon, or like in the middle of October. And then I did a wrap up of Catch-Up-a-thon, which is the rest of the book of the month that I was reading. And I only read one more book at the end of the month, so I did not do another wrap up. And I think it just threw me off. So I didn't film a wrap up. I just said that for the end of the month. I have nothing in the bank. So what would you guys like to see? What would you like to see? A bookshelf tour? That could happen if I clean this room. Yikes. This room is a little messy. I do need to do that. I did say that I would do that before the end of the year, so I need to do that before I get all my Christmas stuff out, which I'm thinking I might do next weekend because my attic is like above me. See that? That's my attic. And so I have to move this stuff and pull that down to get all my Christmas stuff out. And then this room becomes like storage for Christmas as well. So I should clean out all my Pango books that I'm selling on Pango currently, get them out of here, clean up this room. I could do that. I have time tomorrow. I could clean up this room. It shouldn't take me too long. They're all in boxes. And then I could do a little library tour. I'm not going book by book because that's a lot of work and I don't feel like doing that. But I could at least show you all my shelves and what things I have. I could do that. That's a possibility. Alternating between Blameless by Gail Carriger, and Matthew Perry's memoir. Nice. Welcome, Tia. Glad you're here. Books you're excited for in 2023. I don't know that yet. I have been thinking I would do the end of the year book tag. That's one that I think I probably will do at some point. So I could get my answers together for that. That's a good idea. Less than halfway. She's a likable. I like a likable main character. So that's good. I like shelf spotlights. Not too long as I know what to do. I didn't pick a topic for November. I could pick something related to historical fiction or something related to nonfiction. Or I could do two. This shelf here, this skinny shelf here is my nonfiction shelf. Maybe I could do like all the unread nonfiction I own. I could just do that as a shelf spotlight. Or highlight just like memoirs, maybe. I don't know. When people go back to a haul video, I was thinking I might do that. I did that 2 years ago about books that I had hauled 2 years before that. So I could do that again as a project for next year. Bookshelf tour. How do you journal? I don't I don't do my journal. I'm so bad. Ooh, board game and puzzle collection. Gloria, that's when I first found you, is when you talked about all your board games. And then shortly after you did all your puzzles. That would be fun. I haven't done a goals check-in, but next month is December, so I'll do a goals wrap-up next month. And I'm probably, yeah. So I don't want to do that this month. I don't know. I'm not doing Vlogmas this year because I only do that every other year. But I will have a lot of videos in December because there's just naturally a lot of things to film at the end of the year. What did Jewel say? Oh, shelf spotlight. Always fun to see an update of my reading journal. Make a cooking video. Nice. Oldest books owned, not oldest written, but owned. If people push their older books back for newer stuff. Interesting. Mini tour, like a shelf at a time. I could do that. Pango is just an app. Pango Books or like a website. Pangobooks.com. Pango Books. My Pango shop is linked in all of my videos, I think. Did I add that to my description? I don't remember. I think I did add it to my description. If not, I will. Yes, come up with one. Cute Hallmarky Christmas reads. Oh, I haven't read enough of those. That would be fun. I would like to watch that. I could do my favorite nonfiction. Like, I think I will do a nonfiction video because I have a handful of ones that were favorites of the year over the last few years that jump out immediately. Favorites of all time. Yes, and yes. I have been using my Pango money to order more books off of Pango, but because I'm so close to Christmas Book Exchange, like, I just mailed off 2 boxes to the Midwest for Lindsay and Amanda, and I'm getting together with Sarah soon to give her her box. So since we're doing that so soon and Christmas is coming, I'm cutting myself off from getting more Pango books right now until January. So I'm going to, because you can link your bank account and like send your money to your bank account. And guys, listen, I before the end of 2023, I plan on being debt free, which is amazing to consider. I have one credit card left and my car, and that's it. Um, and it's just amazing to me. A big part is because of YouTube ads and Patreon. I've been able to make payments on, like, my school loans got paid off this year, which, I mean, I graduated in a long time ago, but I've always had, like, I worked at a Bible college for a while. I was nannying for a while. I substitute taught. I was a teacher's aide. Like, I've never had a high paying job. So I've finally, finally paid off my school loans. So I'm very excited to soon be debt free. So, like, it kind of is exciting to, instead of getting more books on Pango, because I clearly have plenty, use that money to pay us stuff off. It'll be such a good thing. Good choice for me to make. Recommend your favorite. You know what? I haven't done a shout out on YouTube in a while. That's a good idea. Thankful. It's like Thanksgiving as well is a good time to do that. The month of Thanksgiving. So that's a good idea. Doing a little shout out. Gloria. Oh, how are you liking the book? Maybe a tag video. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I wear these earrings. This is my church shirt. I haven't changed from church today. This is my kids. We're blue. Like, different areas at church have different color shirts. And so the kids team is blue. Thrive Church is the name of my church. And this is our little leaf logo. And these almost match it. So I always wear these earrings when I go wear my church stuff. um, I could do a Q&A. That would be fun. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Hall revisits, reflecting on halls. Find Gloria's board game video. It's so true. She has some great games. I don't play them enough. Show us all your unread books with a total count. I mean, no. I would have to take all these books off the shelves. I could tell it. I could, yeah. Because all of these are unread. Within, like, except for a few, like, authors, like right here. Those are Kristen Hanna books, and I've read a couple of those. Those are Leanne Moriarty. I've read a couple of those. Bachman is up there somewhere. I've read a couple of those. Diane Chamberlain's up there. I've read a couple of those. Like, I try to keep authors together, but there's so many. Yay for Vlogmas. It's a lot of work. Get ready. Get ready. If you do a board game collection, give the object of the game. Your games always look interesting. My family likes games you have a lot I haven't heard of. I could do that. That could be fun. Family time coming up. Gift giving time. I would love to see an update, Gloria. Do it. Do it. I love it. How many no buy months have I completed? Let me see. Oh, my journal's not in here. It's in my other room. I think only 4. I'm not going to get 6. I've already bought books this month because my library book sale was this weekend. And I helped out at it. And I brought some books home. I try not to get too many. I kept it within reason, but I did buy some books. Off to dishes you go. I love it. Jewel, you're really pushing for the board game video. I love it, love it. Oh, thank you, Gloria. It's so huge. It is so huge, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, even to have a total of what I owe between the last credit card and my car, it's so small in comparison to what I had 3 years ago, and I've really been working hard on it. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I have read I Am Malala. It's very good. Learned a lot. Learned a lot about that one. Thank you. I know, way to go for Gloria too. Fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Katie, I appreciate that. It's so true. I'm so excited. It is a tedious work, Glenda, but keep chipping away. You're doing awesome. It's so hard to not buy books, especially when you go to library book sales and they're so cheap. I found some fun, like really old ones though. I should show you. They're in the other room. I'll get them later. Let's do another sprint though. What time is it? 21. Let's go till 45. Yeah, fill your cart and just leave them sitting there. I love it. Oh, thanks for hanging out. Yay. Let's read until 45. I'm going to listen to The Bookwoman's Daughter. I don't even know where it is. It's up on that pile up there. I'll put this back on here. And I'm going to work on my blanket. All right, see you in a little bit, everybody. All right. Come on back, my friends. Oh, stop. There we go. There we go. Hey, Michelle is here. Yay. Just almost finished They All Fall Down by Rachel Housel Hall. 2.9. I don't know if I've ever read anything with that low of a rating. 2.9. Wow. But you're liking it. That's good. How's everybody else doing? I'm really enjoying The Bookwoman's Daughter. I have 2.5 hours left. I will not finish it today, but it's really good. I liked the first one a lot too. I know not everybody liked The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek, but I did, and I really like Honey, her daughter, Cussie Mary's daughter, is the main character in this one, obviously. Bookwoman's Daughter. I really like it. So that's fun. And I'm going back to the purple color that's in the middle. So I finished the row of white, and now I'm going to do the purple. Again, we'll see how this goes, but it's fun. Let's see. Amy also is just coming in. Hi, Amy. Don't worry, we'll have at least one more sprint. Maybe 2 if we do shorter ones. We'll see. I have not read Babel. It is not on my pile, on my radar at all. Going to bed. Good night, Lindsay. Welcome, Kelly. Glad you're here. Oh, we're reading the winners. I've heard from so many people that it's really good. Oh, I want to read it. So close to finishing Gang Leader for a Day. I'm so glad you're enjoying that, Erin. That's awesome. 75%. Oh, Katie, you could almost finish that tonight. You've made such good progress. 100 Voices, 100 Pages into Voices in the Snow by Darcy Coates. I hit page 32. Finally invested in the story. Nice. I've yet to read Giver of Stars. Oh, okay. But Giver of Stars is better all around. I like the story better. I like the group of women. I like the writing better. Like Giver of Stars is just better. But I still do really like The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek. I just found it interesting. And I did a deep dive into learning about the Blue people of Kentucky because it's not something I'd ever heard about before. And it was legit, like it's really a thing. So I had fun doing a little deep dive into that afterwards. Thank you. Reading Sold on a Monday. Ooh, that's one that's on my, I feel like that's been on my recommendations cart for years and I still haven't read it. I don't know why I haven't read it because it's definitely a Krista book from what I can tell. Hello, Emily. Reading Daisy Darker. Thought you might finish it tonight, but oof, that daylight savings time. I know. Let me see if I can get the link to it. I just looked up like easy, colorful blanket pattern. Rectangle. And so this is like a rectangle granny square to make an Afghan. I have the link. So I'm going to put it right in here for you. Da, 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 da. Blanket. There you go. Sound effects included. All right, I put that in the description for you. So I've just picked my own yarns out of all the yarns my mom gave me. My mom gave me a ton of yarns. In case you didn't see them, I held up the box a while ago. And now I think I'm going to just stop with these colors. But occasionally, so like I did a double row here with the white. Occasionally I'll do a double row. And I'm just kind of making it mishmash. But it's basically double crochet and chain stitching. So it's really easy as far as difficulty, it's pretty simple. Oh, there's a half double on when you're joining the end of the round. There's a half double crochet, so that's not too hard though. Love to crochet. Super busy this week. I have not read it yet. Uh, I'm waiting to read that one until closer to the live because I want to, like, when they discuss it, I want to I want to have it fresh in my mind. If I read it now and read 7 books in between now and then, I won't remember it enough to want to not participate because I'm not going to be on the live, but yeah, I just want it to be fresher in my mind. Denise, I'm reading The Lion in the Living Room. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Glad you're here. I'm a little congested too. I think I don't know if I have a cold or if it's just allergies. I'm thinking it's allergies. The family that I nanny for with my little dude on Fridays, they had their ducts cleaned out. Like the guys came and like suctioned out their ducts and said that there was a lot of mold in there. And she said they left it a mess. So I feel like there just was a lot of dust and stuff in their house when I came back and was there all afternoon because throughout the day I got progressively worse and worse on Friday. I ended up going to bed before 9 o'clock on Friday night. And I've just been taking allergy meds all weekend and I feel okay, but I still have a little bit of congestion like back in my sinuses. Like I can breathe. I can breathe okay, but I just don't feel 100% either. Not too bad though, but anyone read the nonfiction Same Kind of Different as Me? I can picture it and I've had it on my shelves at different points. I don't think I own it right now, but I've heard that it's good from some people. Like some people like it. Chapter 3 of Second Chance Christmas. Nice. Hey, good night, Glenda. Thanks for hanging out. Emily, I hope that you enjoy it. Oof, I really want to read Winners. It's so long, but I'll probably listen to the audiobook as well because I have all the rest of Bachman's books in paperback, so I'm not going to buy the hardcover. I will wait patiently to get the book. I do want to have it because I think I own all the rest of his. I think there's one more novella and a Christmas one. Deal of a Lifetime I don't own, and I think he has another novella besides And the Way Home and Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer. I have that one, but I think there's another one. I can't remember. Anyways, I've read almost everything he's written, and I love Bachman. I'm up to page 41 on The Light on the Hill. Mariah struggles with fear of leaving her home and being among people. Homebodies here. How many homebodies are here? Do y'all get out much or stay home? I have to have a balance. Too many days at home and I get antsy. I need to get out of the house, but too many days out and I'm like, I need to stay home. So I try to keep a good balance. Reading Sherlock Holmes. Oh, Becky, I'm glad that you loved it. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty popular opinion. Like most people who've read both like Giver of Stars better. It just uh, objectively quality wise, I think it's a little bit better. Like the writing is a little better, tighter. I don't know. I'm not very good at critiquing that kind of stuff, but I can recognize that it's a little better. Tuesday night's Survivors Club. You think it's a Krista book? Okay, good to know. Let me get my little post-it out. Oh no, my phone is right here. I can just look it up on Goodreads right now. Tuesday Night Survivors Club. I will look it up. What kind of book? What's the genre? Two. Can I type? Look at. I'm showing my age. I'm like I type like this. I don't. I can't. My thumbs are too big. Did I ever show you guys random that my thumbs are different sizes? Do you see this one is shorter? Anyways, I call them my toe thumbs because they're very wide, both of them. So it's hard for me to type with my thumbs. Total random Tuesday night, just random tidbits about Krista. Survivors Club. Well, look at that bookish cover. Is this the one? Lynn Cahoon, Survivor's Book Club Mystery. I'll just add it to my want to read list and I'll check it out later. Oh, you are very welcome. 79 pages in a graphic novel, Quiet Girl in a Noisy World. Oh, nice. Yeah, Scarer of Stars. It's excellent. Oh, there's my pattern. I've read Sold on a Monday and enjoyed it. Nice. You're welcome. Oh, Cheryl, interesting. I want to know why. And did you read Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek? I want to know. I don't remember. There are so many tutorials on YouTube that make it so easy. Video tutorials. I made a hat a couple years ago. I made a couple hats, just very basic hat patterns, and I totally did that by watching YouTube videos. And there are so many blanket patterns. Or just like the basics. Once you know the basic stitches, it's pretty easy to learn the other stitches. Yeah, there's so many tutorials on YouTube. Grab a yarn, grab a hook. They're like $1. They're like super inexpensive. You don't have to get all the bunch of different sizes. Just get one that's middle of the road. This is a J size. I didn't um I know I'm not very good about like measuring out when a pattern gives you, you don't need to know all that stuff, but a pattern gives you like a sample of how long and stuff it's going to be. I just use whatever hook I find. Yeah, YouTube has great tutorials. Oh, thank you. Oh no. I'm so sad that your daughter has the flu. Mm. My mom taught me how to crochet, but not how to read a pattern. Oh my goodness, you used to crochet clothes for your Barbies? That's so cool. Yeah, more people are saying that about tutorials. The winners, even though it's chunky, I was worried about how big it is. It's compelling. I had a feeling that's how it would be because he's just very he puts a zinger at the end of each chapter that makes you just want to keep reading, right? And his chapters are not super long. I love it. You tend to stay home unless you can find someone to adventure out with. Yeah, I have a friend Christine here who I call her my social coordinator, social calendar coordinator. She's my British friend that brought me to her British club last night for the bonfire for the Guy Fawkes night. I didn't know anybody there, and actually, I didn't talk to anybody else there except Christine because just getting out was enough for me. I She was off talking to different people, and I quite literally started a book on my Kindle app while I sat by the bonfire until the fire department came because that was exciting, and we all watched them put out the fire. Holy moly, it was a big fire. You have 80 pages left. I know we need to do another sprint. I also try to keep a balance, but an outing a week is enough for you. I'm happy to spend most of my time. Nice. With the ones that have diagrams. Oh, it's a cozy mystery. Fun. A Well-Behaved Woman. No, I have not read that either. Good night, Jewel. Oh my goodness. I used to do latch hook. I used to do latch hook as well. I don't, I used to love it when I was a kid. I haven't seen anyone doing that recently either. Oh, Sylvia, A Well-Behaved Woman. Interesting to learn about Gilded Age in New York City. Cool. Oh, you just finished a latch hook little rug. How cool. Fun. Man, when I was a kid, I loved doing latch hook too. The pattern ones, it was like an animal face or something I used to do. Too funny. All right, let's do another sprint. This probably will be the last one, actually. Let's go for 25 and then we'll just hop on to say goodnight. So we'll go till 25. 25 after 10 for me. What am I doing? night, my friends. Pause. That's going to be it for me. How much do I have left? Oof. An hour and 40 minutes, hour and 38 minutes left of Bookwoman's Daughter. It was just pretty intense. I didn't want to stop. Oh man. This is so cool. I've never made anything that I can actually wear except hats and scarves. I could tell my allergy meds have worn off. I took them right before bed last night. Good night. Good night. I guess a lot of people have left. Melissa, hey, you're coming in right at the end. Emily hopped off for a chat in Discord. Jennifer went to bed. Katie got to 90%. Oof, so close. 20 minutes till the end. Yeah, just stay up and finish that one, Katie. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. 46 pages and fixed dinner, fed the dogs. Good job. Good night. Good night. Glad you could hang out for a little bit, Molly. Thanks, Kelly. Picked up a crochet hook and start making a hat. Woohoo! I love it. Only 10 pages left. Oh, good. Michelle, finish your book. Up to page 51. 43 minutes left. Oh, that would be hard for me to stop at that point. I would like increase the speed and just go for it. Oh, my eye is getting really watery. I can feel it. Sorry. I'm just crying because I love you all so much. Oh, too funny. Tanya was able to get a little reading done. Good job. Yay. Oh, sorry, Melissa. We're headed out. Good night. Good night. Your TV disconnected just as we came back. I finished Gang Leader. Oh, nice. Glad that you enjoyed it. Just got back into My Heart is a Chainsaw. I always love Sunday night sprints. Yay. Thanks, Katie. I'm glad that it got you in there. We're all calling it. Well, I'm calling it a night too, Libby. I need to go take allergy meds and go to bed. I don't have to work tomorrow. Those of you who are here, I can tell you. My Monday, Wednesday family is 2 girls that I watch. Well, the one is in preschool. But last Wednesday, she had a baby. So now there's a little boy as well that I will eventually be watching. But dad is home and mom is home now. Baby is home. Everybody's healthy. There was some pretty serious health concerns at the beginning of her pregnancy, but he is a healthy baby boy. So I don't have to work tomorrow or Wednesday this week. And next week, I think I have off too. So it must be the smoke from the bonfire and the dust from the cleaning out the vents. Made some progress. Nice. Bet Penny is getting hot tea and saying, fare thee well. Good night, Victoria. Glad you could be here. Glad you guys all could be here. Lovely way to end a yucky day. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Got some stuff read. I know. I'm so happy. They were encouraged early on to terminate and they decided not to. And then they ended up with a healthy baby boy. So I'm so excited for them. It was a long road. Take care. Yes, thank you, everybody. Have a great week. Happy reading. Thanks for the ideas for videos. I will film a few things tomorrow, hopefully. So hopefully I can get some stuff ready for you. But all right, take care. I'll talk to you all soon. Good night. Love you all.